Hello everyone, it's a long time I've not done a little Rantosaurus video. I'm back from Norway, I'm a little bit sick and I promise you in future I will try to be more regular with those Rantosaurus. They are short, they are fun. I guess that you kinda enjoy them. No? Don't you? Please? Anyway, today we're going to speak about the Dromatra Senshi prize. So the Dromatra Senshi, in case you do not know, it's this little beauty. And if you have not seen it, you can check a video that I will put in the link below, which is a video I made myself when it was on the BTS. And it's a very beautiful and very rare mount. Because it will be sold only this weekend, so for 4 days, and it costs 4,000 krones, so not much people will get it. Now the price is very huge, 4,000 krones, and there's a lot of discussion on the forum and in the community regarding this crazy price. A lot of people were so hyped about this mount, and now the price is so expensive. There's an article written by Isari on his blog, the Aaron Penman. You will find the link below as well. And to summarize his point of view, he's not so much against the cash shop in general in the Elder Scrolls Online, even though he disagrees with the cash shop as a business model, I think. But he do not really mind it because it's mostly cosmetic product that the Elder Scrolls Online sell, in the contrary of many other cash shop for any other MMORPG. But what he disagree very much, it's the way the marketing is done to really hype in advance a product and to give the price of it just at the last minute when the item in question is in limited edition. So a lot of people were awaiting this mount. Now it comes, it has been announced, it will just be sold during this weekend, and just when the weekend start, the price is announced, and the price is huge, so it kind of forced people to use their krone, to purchase some krone, and the equivalent in money is €40, $40, something like that, so it's quite a lot. I find this point of view interesting, but personally I don't mind it. And I will explain my point of view. Does this mount have the value of €40? No, of course not. It's the price of a game. It's the price of a game. When you think about it, it's crazy. But should I not do that? Why? If there's people that buy it, why not? I mean, it's completely useless. It's a mount for a video game. It doesn't give you any sort of advantage in-game, and it's just a bragging things. It's like, I mean, you absolutely do not need it. So you don't want it, you don't want to put so much money on something like that, you don't do it. Nothing forces you to do it. So as the cash shop proposed a lot of items for regular price, as you still have some way to obtain cosmetic item in the game. ZeniMax is a lot better with that lately, so you can unlock achievement to have a fancy costume or fancy hat or something by simply playing the game. You have those items that cost just 700 krone, 1000 krone, which is reasonable. If you're a subscriber, you have 1500 krone by month. And if you take the subscription for 6 months, you have everything at once, so you can purchase a Dromatra Senshi if you have, without paying anything in addition. As it's just something cosmetic, deluxe, to please yourself, it's up to everyone to see if it's worth it or not, if it's something important for you or not. If you find it too expensive, then you don't buy it. But I think it's a nice way for ZeniMax to gain money from people that are rich and have enough money to buy that kind of stuff, or by the people that want to support the game and say, okay, I will purchase this month because I want to participate and show that I appreciate what ZeniMax is doing. It's exactly the same way than in real life. In real life you can buy a shirt, a t-shirt, outfit, a bag, whatever, which are not expensive and that are useful, or you can get the super brand, the super deluxe stuff, very fashionable hype thingy, and that will cost a lot of money. Is it worth it? Personally, I don't find it worth it. I would never put a lot of money on clothes because I don't care. But for some people it matters. But are you forced to do that? I mean, if people feel like they are forced to buy something because they have been so hyped and it's unfair, I think the problem is on them. If you cannot resist the urge to buy yourself a fancy stuff that is completely useless, it's you who have a problem, because you cannot really manage your desire and the fact that you cannot always obtain what you want. There's a difference between being frustrated and bitter because you're not rich enough to pay yourself medical care or even holidays. I mean, that makes sense, because holidays are kinda useful. It provides you entertainment and pleasure and relaxation. But if you're bitter because you cannot afford yourself all fancy stuff in the world, like expensive jewelry or whatever, it's all pointless things. And it is exactly the same thing here in game. So is it ZeniMax unfair, or is it not moral that they are playing around with the feeling of peoples by hyping need time so much in advance and just selling it for a very short time for a lot of money to make people want the urge? They are taking advantage of the stupidity of people, or not stupidity, I'm sorry, it's not the right word, it's more the, I don't know how to describe it well, but I don't think it's unfair, because that's on the responsibility of everyone. Be responsible, put your money where you want it, do not fall in the commercial trap, and if you do, you know it, you're aware it's on your fault, it's not anyone else's fault. So that was a long rant actually, but we enter in a domain which is more from a philosophical point of view almost. Of course it would be better if we were living in a world where everyone was generous and doing things for free to offer stuff to people, but it doesn't really work that way, and I prefer that ZeniMax sell very expensive cosmetic items, no matter the price, than expensive DLC, because the DLC is for everyone to play. The Senshi mount, if you have the money, just buy it and enjoy. That's it. I will not be jealous because you have it and I don't. Anyway, that was it. I wish you a very good day, people, and I will see you very soon. Bye.